faces of Vinny Pazienza. Now he says he's got the power. Popular rap and soul tune, and Pazienza emerges into the arena area here at the Arco Arena. Over 7,000 fans on hand. Led by Kevin Rooney, his father Angelo just to the right of your picture. You can see him with the glasses there, and his back to you, clapping his hands with the gray hair. There's Angelo Pazienza.
And there's a first for Vinny Pazienza, walking into boos as he's on the road in a major fight.
One thing about Vinny, though, he creates interest wherever he goes.
But this hasn't had the rivalry he did with Greg Haugen, the constant war of words beforehand.
Well, who knows? Maybe it will develop.
It would take a lot.
It'd take a lot to get Loreto Garza mad. There you see Pazienza's title attempts. He won the IBF lightweight crown against Greg Haugen, lost it to Haugen in his first defense, then lost to Roger Mayweather. Vinny said, you know, he had to lose 12 pounds the day before that fight just to make the weight. He was on diuretics. That's when Kevin Rooney came in. And Loreto Garza, he's the opposite. He's always in shape, and the crowd starts to cheer as they look at the monitors here in the Arco Arena, and they see their champion starting to walk to the ring.
And for the champion, this is what it's all about. This moment, this is what all the preparation was for. He's being greeted here, the reception for being the title holder.
He will come out to I got the power as well. Both fighters say they've got the power. They both have 23 career knockouts. Here is the WBA junior welterweight champion, Loreto Garza. Loosening up. The last time he was in this Arco Arena was on February 5th of 1990. We had a chance to see him. He fought Rosenberg Rosas. There was maybe 1,000 people here. Now over 7,000 fans have come to see the new WBA junior welterweight champion. And you got to look at the comparison. Both fighters turned pro at the age of 20. Pazienza is 27 years of age, Garza 28. And you see the amount of bouts and the rounds. Garza's fights end a little bit quicker. Pazienza's fights go a little bit longer, but the numbers are quite similar.
They're both into the power category.
And there are some fans from Providence as well as the chants of Garza begin. You see Loreto Garza with the height advantage. Pazienza a half-pound heavier. And the reach for Garza 2 inches, but he's got that long, lanky left jab. Let's take a look at the WBA rules for this fight. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Standing 8 count is not. Fighter can be saved by the bell only in the final round. There are the judges: Fritz Werner of California, Richard Strange of New Jersey, and Rodolfo Maldonado from Panama. And there is the WBA junior welterweight belt. Now with the introductions, here's our ring announcer, Jim Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Jerry Nathanson, Chairman, and by the World Boxing Association Supervisor, Santiago Chicas. Our judges for this match are Fritz Werner of California, Richard Strange of New Jersey, and Rodolfo Maldonado of Panama. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the waiting is over. It's time for the River City Rumble. From the Arco Arena, Sports Screen presents our main event, scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship of the World. The referee for this contest is Larry Rosadia. Introducing first in the red corner, he's wearing the red, white, and green trunks. He weighs 140 pounds. He's from Cranston, Rhode Island. He has a record of 29 wins against 4 losses. with 23 wins by knockout. Here's the former lightweight champion of the world, Vinny, the Tasmanian Devil, Pazienza. And now fighting out of the blue corner, this young man is wearing the red trunks. He weighs 139.5 pounds. He's fighting out of Sacramento with a record of 27 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 23 wins by knockout. Here's the WBA Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Loreto Garza.
Step back. I gave her instructions already. I want a clean fight. When I tell her to break, stop punching, take a step back, shake hands, and return to the corner. Now.
We are ready to go. 12 rounds, WBA Junior Welterweight Championship. Loreto Garza in the red, Vinny Pazienza huddling with his corner in the green. Here's a perfect line that will typify the style of these different guys. Vinny Pazienza and Loreto Garza, they were each asked who their favorite fighters are. Garza said Roberto Duran, Alexis Arguello. Pazienza said Vinny Pazienza. Will Pazienza try to outbox Garza, or will he brawl with him? Remember, Vinny cuts.
He'll try to do a little bit of each, because he's got the quickness to try to start boxing and then get inside. You see the head movement by Pazienza. He'll have to be coming forward when he does the head movement to get inside the jab.
Well, Vinny says when he started his career out, he was the boxer, and then he developed into more of the brawler. So he says boxing is comfortable for him. He's going to have to mix it up, because whenever you fight a champion, especially in the champion's hometown, you can't just dance your way to a decision.
You've got to win decisively. But it is scheduled for a lot of rounds and will be fought in several stages.
Lancing left hand. Oh, Pazienza sent back. Pazienza complaining that Garza is holding him.
And that left hand by Garza, the dominant weapon so far.
We saw Garza use that left hand so effectively against Frankie Panchito Warren over a year ago.
But Vinny Pazienza will give him more places to use it, because Pazienza is an active fighter from several directions.
Both fighters are wearing Reyes gloves. Ironically, both fighters won their world titles wearing those gloves. Pazienza against Haugen, Garza against Koji.
Garza holding his left hand out, trying to goad Vinny Pazienza to charge forward into a counter.
Now you have to watch for some swelling around the eyes of Garza. Remember, in the Warren fight, he had very bad swelling around his left eye.
And for the round 6 through 12, it was puffed up and he had to go through it on guts.
Good left hand by Pazienza, both to the body and chin. An electric atmosphere here at the Arco Arena. Vinny Pazienza against Loreto Garza. They come to the end of round 1. There's blood in the mouth of Pazienza. Let's listen in on his corner.
Slip in there behind the jab. Don't look on that jab.
From the outside, Garza with the left hand, and Pazienza stumbled, almost went down from it. A stiff left hand by Garza.
Vinny, you're boxing beautiful, man. You're boxing beautiful. Keep that jabbing.
And we start round number 2. Loreto Garza against Vinny Pazienza. Garza in the red, the WBA junior welterweight champion.
It's been a high-powered chess match so far. You just get the feeling an explosion will break out here fairly soon.
Although Garza keeps that left hand low, he is so accurate firing from the hip. And this is what you would expect from Pazienza, to try to pick up the pace of this fight.
And one reason Garza can succeed with that left hand down there,
there's a bad cut along Pazienza's right eye. There is a very bad cut.
And that's what the corners were concerned about. He's got a good cut man in Ace Murata who will be at work.
On the bottom of the right eye of Pazienza. The blood won't stream into the eye, but remember, in the state of California, we have seen in times before, they are quick to stop it when cuts are involved. And now, like in the Warren fight, will Garza use that left hand as a radar on the cut?
He's been using the left hand as a radar on Pazienza since the beginning. He'll continue to do that until Vinny can take it away from him. And it won't be easy for Vinny Pazienza. He'll have to bob and weave inside. The Garza staying in his mode, being very patient, waiting for the next time he can use his left hand.
Right hand by Pazienza short. Garza is fighting his fight.
You could say he's relentlessly patient. Take one punch at a time.
Pazienza saying he's not hurt, but Garza is scoring.
Garza not fooled by the head movement there. He's just waiting for Vinny Pazienza to lunge. This is all designed to make Garza lose his cool and brawl. This time it did not work.
And Pazienza has been known to be willing to take a couple to get in, but Garza is not letting him in.
Because Garza can land a punch, and he's moving immediately, instinctively getting out of the way of what would be a natural counter-punching path for Vinny Pazienza.
This is round 2, scheduled for 12. The lanky Loreto Garza giving Vinny Pazienza fits. Pazienza with a cut under his right eye. Ace Murata will have to go to work. The champion Loreto Garza back to his corner. Let's listen in with Norm Lockwood and Fred Castano.
Win the rounds, Loreto. Win the rounds. Three of them like that. Real slow. Run out real slow. Loreto, you can hit him with the right hand. When you can, do it at your pace.
There is Olga Garza, Loreto's wife.
Yes, we
They have
did.
a son, Roberto, as well.
That's it.
Looking on from ringside here at the Arco Arena.
He's already cut already, Loreto. Relax out there. You're fighting a good fight, Loreto. Be careful, is all.
Very patient in the corner of Loreto Garza as they get set for the start of round 3.
And Bob, that's the most relaxed you'll see anybody's wife be between rounds of a fight also.
Well, with the way Loreto Garza scored in rounds 1 and 2, we got to look at Loreto's wife, Olga, in between rounds, and very relaxed. Vinny Pazienza cut under his right eye. He had some blood coming out of his mouth in round number 1. We're in round 3. Scheduled for 12.
Garza has what they say is a 2-inch reach, but when he leans forward, he makes it more like a 6 or 7-inch reach, because now he can land and also be ready to fall back out of countering range. Vinny Pazienza trying to get inside that jab. It is bothering him. We haven't even seen Garza throw the right. It's a decoy so far.
And the fans here at the Arco Arena want to see the old Vinny Pazienza, not the boxing Pazienza.
This resembles a basketball team trying to get the defense out of the zone. Try to change the style of the fight here.
Garza's hometown fans chant his name here in round 3. Pazienza was rocked in round 1. Startled. Just past the midway point here in round 3. Pazienza's co-trainer was standing in the front corner with his arms crossed. He looks just as confused as Vinny. Garza with that jab.
Well, Vinny Pazienza just cannot get inside. At some point, he'll have to gamble and just charge Garza.
Well, he got a left in after Garza scored.
Pazienza using a lot of motion on the outside, but it's perimeter motion. It's not serving him.
What you're saying is he's not creating punching angles.
He's just outside. He's trying to fake Garza out from out there, but he's too far to do that. He's got to do that on the way in and risk being hit.
Cut under the right eye of Pazienza. Some blood in his mouth as well. Right now, Loreto Garza is fighting his fight. Pazienza's right eye is starting to close up. Final second of round number 3. It's scheduled for 12 here at the Arco as Loreto Garza makes his first title defense on his home turf. Well, Vinny Pazienza hearing the boos from these Arco Arena fans, and Ace Ferrata, Kevin Rooney, and Lou Goober will have to go to work. They have N-Swell. It's a hard metal object that's kept on ice, and they'll try to reduce the swelling.
It's something that's very effective over the course of a fight.
Kevin Rooney with a good point. He says you're caught in Garza's game. We start round number 4. Pazienza and Garza.